Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining. I need to adjust all the settings so that you can all chat with me should you fancy. Let's do that chat box. Everyone. Okay, cool. Everyone should be good. If you want to join me in the chat, feel free. I just need to go live on, y'all are joining me in Zoom, so give me a minute to go live on Facebook, on all of the places, and make sure I do all of this right. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Hey, Joel, are you home from your cruise? Looked amazing. Oh my gosh, of course, now they want me to do all these authentic. Someone has been trying really hard to hack my Facebook as of late. 6-digit code from, of course, this isn't going to work for me. Why not? All weekend long, I was getting emails about trying to change my password, and I was like, I'm not trying to change my password. A login code was sent to your phone, but it wasn't. There we go. Sorry, everybody. This normally doesn't happen, but I think, always an adventure. All right. Florida, California. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's early out there. Well, 7. That's not super early, right? Hey, Melissa. Okay. Continue. So today, let me go on Facebook because I don't have my glasses on, so I keep leaning in. Okay, we're almost there. Market America, go live. Okay. Better late than never, right? All the technology things. Well, it's a beautiful day here in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Super excited about that. I heard we're supposed to have more rain this weekend. So anyone who lives in, I guess, Pennsylvania and even up in New York, I think we're going on like 6 weekends in a row of rain. Like, what the heck? So do all of your fall festivities in the evening this week if you can. Okay, we are live in all of the right places. Good morning. My name is Lisa Martin. I have been a business owner with Market America and shop.com and all of our brands since 2002, actually. Very long time. Been full-time since having my son. So 15 years a full-time business owner. Super grateful for that. Love being able to join you all and come to you with some awesome segments to celebrate this month of really just honing in on our mental and emotional awareness. October is Emotional Wellness Month. So we are doing this sort of like mini series, I guess you could say, meshing beauty with wellness and all of the fun things. And today our topic is actually niacinamide at nighttime. And so I was sort of just putting a little buzzword out there of niacinamide because I feel as though it is an ingredient that we're hearing more and more about. So as we introduce niacinamide at nighttime, we're going to talk about some skincare, but then we're going to talk about one of my favorite kind of self-care things to do in addition to using the niacinamide is a tea concoction that I'm excited to share with you all. So let me know in the chat. I'm trying to monitor all of the chats on Zoom and Facebook. I think I have them both up here. But let me know if you've heard of niacinamide as an ingredient. Um, it is becoming more and more popular. So about since 2021, so a couple of years now, it's becoming a really popular ingredient in skincare, and for good reason. It's fantastic to put it in different products because of all of the things that it does. So let's just kind of talk about it as an ingredient, and then I'll share with you a couple of my favorite products that have niacinamide in it. If you're not aware, it is actually a vitamin B3, which is a water-soluble vitamin. The benefits of using this ingredient is that it minimizes pores and redness. It regulates oil. It evens out skin tone and discoloration and prevents moisture loss. So that's like 4 really awesome benefits that this ingredient offers. What I love about it is, as a product brokerage company, we're always kind of on top of the cutting edge when it comes to science. And we have a whole team that work together with different vendors to procure all of these ingredients and create these amazing formulas and offer them in a product that we can use. But what I love about our company and our team that does the product development is niacinamide is great in and of itself, but it's even better when it's paired with other ingredients. So let's talk about my favorite product that has niacinamide in it, but also some other incredible ingredients. So masks. Who doesn't appreciate a good sheet mask, face mask? I just feel like there's something so calming and soothing about it. You can use these, of course, nighttime and in the morning, but when we think about using niacinamide at nighttime, I think a big benefit of that is when we talk about the benefits, right? So it's going to cool, refresh, pamper your skin for ultimate relaxation. It's going to give an instant surge of hydration for moisturized skin. It's going to brighten your skin for a more radiant complexion, help reduce appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, soothe and calm redness while helping control excess oil, reduce the appearance of dark spots and blemishes. That's a lot, right? Those are incredible benefits, 6 incredible benefits. Even just one of those would probably be worth using the product, right? But all 6 of those benefits in one application of this hydrogel mask. In addition, this formula, this product is vegan, paraben-free, gluten-free, and sulfate-free. So a lot of those things are important to different consumers for different reasons. So it's great to know that and be able to share that with customers. If you are a business owner with us, if you are a customer joining us, then hopefully you appreciate the quality of the formula. So we did talk about niacinamide as a form of vitamin B3 and that it helps to do all of those things. We were just talking about soothing, reducing appearance of oily skin, but also maintaining brighter skin. That is the main active ingredient in this hydrogel mask. There is also, I'm having issue on my computer. I'll post the links in the comments in the follow-up so that you guys have the direct link for all of these. You can even just go on shop.com and type in hydrogel mask and you will see this. But there's also glycerin in there. And if you're not familiar with glycerin, it's another pretty popular ingredient known or seen or found in many personal care and skincare products. It's a skin conditioning humectant that helps the skin stay hydrated, helping to retain a soft and smooth appearance. So, when we're using this hydrogel mask, it actually comes in 2 pieces. One is like kind of from your nose above, your nose and your forehead. And the second piece is for the bottom of your face. Use these products as instructed. Sometimes we feel like more is better, but not necessarily as far as how long we're leaving it on. But I want to read to you just a little blurb about this mask, which is on the website. It features an instant cooling effect. It's a silky, soft gel texture that this mask provides, and it, of course, has that calming and relaxing effect in seconds. It's a concentrated surge of 5% niacinamide. So this is going to instantly transform dull, thirsty skin for a hydrated, energized, radiant complexion. It's a renewing mask. It's also going to help reduce appearance of oily skin, blemishes, and redness for the perfect addition to any skincare regimen. So, and I already read through the benefits, but again, think about, this is great in the morning. Like, just think about who you are as an individual and when this product would be best for you. And you don't have to always use it at night or always in the morning. It could just vary depending on the day or what your schedule is. For me, I think at night, sometimes throughout the day, we're out and about, maybe we're not drinking as much water as we should, our skin feels a little dehydrated. Maybe our skin's gotten irritated and inflamed throughout the day, whether it be because of the elements and the weather and the environment that we're in, whether it be because of maybe something you ate or something that you put on your skin. So it's really great at night to kind of calm, soothe, refresh, replenish. But you may also really like that in the morning. Like for me in the spring, when I'm really dealing with allergies and things like that, sometimes I wake up and I'm just stuffy. People have fall allergies. So, your skin is an organ and it can get irritated and agitated. So use it whenever you want. Before I went to this, I wanted to quiz you guys. I'm ahead of myself. So niacinamide. So some of you may have come to a skincare training or you may have tuned into something before. But we actually have niacinamide in 3 of our skincare products that are in our Lumiere V line. So I'm going to talk about one more, and then I'm going to quiz you on a third one that I'm not talking about today because I already talked about it in a previous week during this Emotional Wellness Month series. So we have a super soother. So this is a treatment. So I can't imagine that people don't like indulging in a sheet mask from time to time, but if it's not your thing, or you maybe want to use multiple forms of niacinamide, I did want you to know that it's also in our serum, which is it's called Super Soother, but really it's a niacinamide serum. So this is going to also brighten the skin as the mask touts to do, right? Reduce appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, help balance your complexion. A lot of the same benefits, of course, help soothe irritated skin, of course, hydrate your skin. So if you prefer it in a serum form, or you just want to use it every single day, whereas the mask you're only using on occasion, you might consider this as a great product. I just think that this is awesome, like power-packed little serum or treatment product here, because that one ingredient does a lot of things. It's also super affordable. Some skincare serums or treatments can get in upwards of $100 or more, depending on the brand or the type of ingredients that are in that formula or product. So I love that this is more affordable for the average person. And it does so many things. So I think this is great for people who, like myself, struggle with maybe oily or acne prone skin, people who have sensitive skin, people whose skin is dry. So if you just feel like your skin is always giving you an issue, you're not quite sure where to start, I think that this is a great product for every individual, no matter your age or skin type. All right, so that's that. I'm going to keep it moving because I want to talk to you about my other piece of self-care when it comes to niacinamide at nighttime. So you can use the gel mask, you can use this super soother. And just to recap, when you're using a serum like this, the order of your skincare would be that you wash your face, then you want to tone your skin to balance the pH. And then you want to use your serums and your treatments. And if you're using multiple of those, then you would layer them in order of the most sheer, thin texture to the creamiest, thickest texture. And make sure that you're allowing your skin to dry in between those steps. So even when you're using the hydrogel mask, you want to peel that off. You can let that dry. You can rub in any of the excess serum that's from the mask, but you still do want to seal all of that in with a moisturizer afterward. All right, so last thing, moving on about niacinamide, anyone know we have a third product, like I said, from our Lumiere V line that has niacinamide in it. We did talk about it in an earlier segment. Yes, Tom, good job. I Revive gels. Yes, for sure. So we did demonstrate those a few weeks ago, and I love the I Revive gels as well. Of course, you can use them morning or night. We talked about using it even with a roller. So that's another great product that includes niacinamide. Okay, so literally last night, this mug is still on my desk because I was doing a webinar last night. My friend got me this giant mom mug, gosh, forever ago. But this is proof that it's empty because it's my tea from last night. But I want to tell you my concoction. So I love having a cup of tea at night. I love herbal tea. So we're going to talk about that. And so I'm going to talk about Balanced Belly, which does come in a bag. I just had to refill mine. So when you buy it, it comes in a bag. And then you just go ahead. I have it in my little jar that I have on my coffee bar. But I'm going to talk about a couple things that I add to the tea. So who's a great consumer for herbal tea? Well, it should just say like everybody. But individuals looking for a natural way to promote digestive comfort and promote skin health. So yes, please. Individuals looking for a traditional approach to supporting your health, looking for high quality organic products, healthy lifestyle practices, looking for alternatives to high calorie beverages. So, at night, listen, many of us enjoy a cocktail at night, whether it be a glass of wine or otherwise. But it's not great to have those all the time, every single night, right? So we want to save those for just on occasion. It is a lot of calories and it's just a lot for your body to detox. So why not use a tea that helps your body detox? So this Balanced Belly tea is a family favorite. Literally everybody in my house drinks it. I have a 15-year-old, 13-year-old, 7-year-old, and then my husband and I. I enjoy the taste by itself, but I'm going to give you a couple things. If you like a sweetener in your tea, I have a little hack for you to do that. So the Balanced Belly tea offers a light, sweet flavor of hibiscus along with 11 other botanicals. So, it's incredible how many botanicals are in here. So let's look at all of these. Know that hibiscus tea is known for a light, sweet flavor. It's going to also give that tea a light pink color. There is no artificial coloring, preservatives, or caffeine in this tea. So hibiscus is a sign of beauty and youthfulness. There's antioxidant properties that support healthy digestion, healthy skin, help support the immune system, deliver a refreshing way to support, Sorry, I'm trying to read my notes here. Digestive support, we talked about that. Okay, so we're seeing that there's skincare benefits in addition to obviously all of the digestive benefits that the tea offers. It also has botanicals like fennel and cardamom, which naturally aid in de-bloating because of their strong flavors. It stimulates your body to kickstart the signal for digestion. And then there's orange peel in there, which is going to add a crisp, sweet note, and it makes it a great choice, whether hot or cold. So that's something else I wanted to tell you is that you can also put it in, you can make it as an iced tea. So I actually have like a little iced tea maker I got on shop.com years ago. We don't really buy juices in this house. We don't drink sodas. We don't even really do flavored waters. Like we just drink water and coffee, of course, and tea. So I do love making iced tea and our kids love it. And so I like these herbal teas because I don't want my kids to be full of caffeine, but they don't always want to drink water. They want stuff with flavor sometimes. So anyway, think about that. You can also make this cold. So the hibiscus we talked about, the orange peel we talked about, there's also fennel seed, rose hips, licorice root, nettle leaf, lemon balm, dandelion root, lemongrass, olive leaf, marshmallow root. We talked about the cardamom seeds and then an almond berry powder. So packed full of all these wonderful things, super affordable, great for skin, great for digestion, which we know, or maybe we don't know. If you don't know, your body will or does detoxify through your skin. So your skin is an organ. So a lot of times, like I literally just had this conversation with my 7-year-old this morning that, are sometimes things that show up on our skin is a reflection of what's going on inside of our belly, right? So Jewel, that's a great point about traveling with Balanced Belly tea, because when we travel, we're not really on our normal schedule. We're not eating the foods we're used to eating. Maybe we're eating at different times. We're not eating as healthy as we normally do. So it really does help to calm the belly at night. So I also travel with this 100%. And when I travel with it, I also bring my other little things that I'm going to talk about. But As you can see, these are high quality organic herbs. It is caffeine free, of course, because it's herbal. We talked about the digestive health, the fact that those botanicals are also going to offer skin benefits. Just so you know, there is they are biodegradable little tea bags in the shape of a pyramid. There's no yeast, corn, wheat, dairy, eggs, or MSG. I know that sounds like super weird to say, like, well, why would they be in teas? But you'd be surprised. That's why reading labels is so important. And no artificial color or flavors. So listen, the packaging is not super exciting. My background's in marketing, so I do appreciate like a beautiful box or a beautiful tin. But I also like being conscious of the footprint that I'm leaving on the environment, so I can appreciate just like a simple packaging that is easy to recycle. So I like to put it in the jar, like I said, on my coffee bar. So let's focus on the quality of the product. And by the way, many products, whether it be nutritionals, food, cosmetics, skincare, many times the packaging ends up being more cost than the product itself, right? So our goal always as a company and a brand is that we want to offer the best in class products at the most affordable price to our end consumer, which is us as business owners as well. So okay, so that's the tea. So we also know that collagen is great for skin. And we also, when we're talking about our emotional well-being, yes, a face mask makes us feel nice. That's self-care. We talked about the tea, like there is a direct connection between your gut health and your brain, right? So we talk about that with our Axis products that are actually being rebranded. So I shouldn't say that, but we do have other digestive health products that are perfect benefit for mental clarity as well. So, that's a conversation for a whole nother day. But what I do want you to know is that a lot of our anti-aging products are from within, right? So we all have heard of collagen. We all, I think, know a little bit about what collagen does, but let's recap that and let's talk about how we can add collagen into our tea concoction at night. I know in the morning, I'm always drinking like a big cup of my isotonics and my vitamins, and then I'm drinking my mocha tonic. So I like to spread things out at night and then put like the collagen in my tea at night. So we know, I think many of us are familiar with collagen as a good for your skin, but you may not know that it's also antioxidant support. It supports healthy bones, supports skin health, like we talked about, supports skin barrier health and function. If you're not familiar with a skin barrier, really that's just kind of like the function of your skin to protect your skin against something abrasive. So like when we were all wearing face masks so often, abrasion, irritation, and so using products internally and externally that really support that skin barrier is great in an instance like that. But your skin barrier is just important to, your skin is your first line of defense against all of the toxins and free radicals in the air, against the environment. So we want to support that. Maintain healthy skin elasticity, thickness, and hydration. It's also going to help maintain hair and nail quality, may also support joint health, supports healthy joint tissue health and function involving cartilage, tendons, and ligaments, helps maintain muscle strength, supports healthy collagen maintenance throughout the body, a healthy gut lining, and supports normal healing. So again, that's a lot of benefits, kind of like our little super soother niacinamide ingredient, where it does a whole myriad of things. Collagen does as well. Again, going back to our proud purpose of being a product broker and always sourcing out best in class products. We don't manufacture anything, so we're not going to sit here and say buy our product because we make it, we think it's the best. It's actually the opposite. Like, we're working really hard to find different vendors and source out different ingredients and create products that are exclusive for our company, but again, that are best of the best and that are affordable and accessible to the end consumer. So what makes this collagen different than some other collagens on the market, in the marketplace? It does have a grass-fed, hydrolyzed collagen peptides. It has acerola in it, bamboo stem extract, panthenol acid, which is also known as B5, vitamin E, and biotin. And many of us may have heard of biotin is good for your hair, skin, and nails as well. It is another supplement that we sell separately. In fact, I wasn't even planning on showing you this, but this is on my desk because when I have a little sweet tooth throughout the day, I love these biotin gummies. So many people take biotin alone, right? So it's great that it's in this formula. And our collagen is actually in a tub as such, and there's a scoop in here. So it's a great way to travel, put it in your tea. We talked about all of the active ingredients in there. But when we're talking about that combination of biotin and vitamin C and E, that's going to help promote healthy levels of collagen and elastin in your skin. And hey, when we feel better and look better, like mentally and emotionally, it's all of the positive things, right? So when we are investing in our health, we always hear health is wealth, right? It's the most important thing that we can do for ourselves. And I think when we're talking about emotional wellness, that when we're prioritizing our health, whether it be like, let's go for a walk, let's move our body a little bit every day, let's add in some nutrients into our system, let's wash our face and take pride in the way that we look and how we're caring for ourselves. All of those things combined really help with our emotional well-being, right? So we do have 10 grams of grass-fed hydrolyzed bovine collagen in here. So when you're comparing other products, because people do that, just make sure you're comparing apples to apples. And if you're looking at a product that maybe has like a bigger number, like 50 or something like that, it could be milligrams instead of grams, and milligrams are smaller than grams, right? So again, just do your research as a consumer. The internet makes that super easy for us. But again, we can come to you with confidence and speak with conviction by saying that we know that this is best in class as far as a collagen supplement, because we don't manufacture it, right? Like we're going to always make sure that we have best of the best. And one thing I really appreciate about our company is that as science evolves, we evolve too. So if we need a pause and we need to reformulate something and relaunch it to be even better with better ingredients or a better combination of things, then we're going to do that. And so you've actually seen that happen one time already with our collagen product. We originally had liquid collagen in individual vials. Now we have this powder collagen. And who knows what the future brings for any of our products. But, I know change can be hard, but in our business, change is good because that means that the company is looking out for us and making sure that we always have best of best. Okay, so we talked about the fact that this is a powder. Go ahead and put it in anything. You can put it in your protein shakes. You can put it in your coffee if you fancy. I'm not going to lie, the powder is a little maybe chalky is not the word, but it takes some effort to dissolve. Okay. So, but it's not a big deal. Like when I put a scoop of powder in here, obviously I'm going to mix it. And then if there's a clump, I'm just going to press the clump with my spoon to the side of my mug, and I'm going to break it down, and then I'm going to keep stirring. And once it's dissolved, it's fine. So, I like putting it in my tea. If I'm doing a protein shake, I'll pop it in there also. Okay, so that's collagen. Got to keep it moving, Lisa. I'm trying to keep up with the chat too. If you guys have questions, let me know. Okay, so I love the collagen for all of those benefits. We're going to put that in the balanced belly tea. But then if you want a little sweetness to your tea, which many people do, and listen, like nothing wrong with a really good natural honey, specifically one that's like local to your area, is great for you to consume. But I do appreciate that the fiber powder does add a little sweetness. So I love putting that in my tea as well. So for me, it's the balanced belly tea bag, the collagen, and the fiber powder. So real quick, talking about the fiber powder, and then I'll wrap it up. I feel like, again, many of us maybe kind of know, we're marketed to, we hear that fiber powder or fiber in general is good for our diet. We know that we should be consuming it, but maybe we really don't understand exactly why. So benefits of fiber powder is that it's going to support overall health, helping to maintain normal cholesterol levels, maintain normal blood glucose levels, and promote immune health. It's going to also help cleanse the colon. It's going to also help maintain balanced bowels. Also, this product is in our, you can buy it by itself, obviously, as you see, but it's also in our detox kit. So if you ever do the NutriClean detox, there's a little mini fiber powder canister in there, and that's because it's helping with that cleanse, right? So it can be used daily. It does have multidimensional benefits for lipids, digestion, blood sugars, and weight. It has both pre and I don't know why, where the other word went, prebiotics, prebiotics and probiotics. Sorry, I'm looking at my notepad. And no detectable GMOs. So pre and probiotics, no detectable GMOs. Who is it for? It's great for people that want help with weight and well-being. It's great for people who consume high levels of sugar or eat a lot of processed foods. But let's just assume that we're all going to make an effort to lessen all of that. We don't want those things to be our identity. But either way, it's a great product, even for a health nut, someone who's really conscious of taking care of themselves, maybe someone who's not doing the best job day to day due to life and circumstances. But this is something that you can do for yourself. And it's one step and it's one simple thing. It tastes great. It's easy to consume. Again, you can consume it in a myriad of ways as well. It has L-glutamine in it. So that is an essential amino acid, a semi-essential amino acid. That is the most abundant amino acid in the body. It's fuel for your GI tract and immune cells, and it supports tissue recovery. It is also a natural precursor to glutathione. So that wraps up my niacinamide at nighttime session. I hope that you use your face mask. I hope that you enjoy your balanced belly tea, and I will pop links in the comments here when I sign off, and I will certainly do my best to answer any questions that you have. But honestly, when you look at the product link on shop.com, there are benefits, there's ingredients, there's FAQs, there's why we love it. So lots of info for you to self-educate in that capacity as well. So thank you so much for joining me for this week's edition of Tutorial Tuesday. I'm just pulling up my notes for next week as we wrap up our series here for Emotional Wellness Week this month of October. Again, blending beauty and wellness, which I'm super passionate about. We're going to talk about being a goal digger, and we're going to talk about one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes next week. So a little sneaky peek. It's so beautiful. It's perfect for the fall, right? We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about this product, NeuroFocus. So join me then, and hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon.